Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Woodland Hills, Utah, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And I want to give a huge thank you to Mountain Ridge Custom Homes and Design for making the tour possible. As always, I'll leave all of the information in the description below. Now, folks, this is home number 36 in the 2026 Utah Valley Parade of Homes, and it is called Rustic Modern Mansion. Now, as far as the exterior is concerned, you have the natural stone along with the lap siding, and look how incredible this is. The backdrop is the cherry on top. You have the standing seam metal roof. Now you notice you have a circular driveway here. Right there you have a bronze deer statue, really the focal point, and it greets you immediately when you drive up. Now you have a massive 4-car garage. You see the RV garage door there, and it is double-sided, so you can get in and out with ease, which is always great to see. You will have the balconies. We'll see that a little bit later on. You have 11,500 square feet of interior living space, family, and we have a ton to cover. Now, as we do continue, you will notice the abundance of windows with the grids inside, a ton of natural light entering inside of the property. You have the steeply pitched gables, and that will continue on the inside as well. Now, you are going to have a basement. We're going to see that at the end of the tour a little bit later on, so make sure you stay tuned, but get a load of this covered front porch. Absolutely incredible. You see the space that you have. It extends over here to the left, and then you see the continued lap siding. Beautiful pendant chandelier there. Even the painted soffit, really tying in together. Now we'll get you right up these steps. Look how incredible this is. The triangular windows, again, that will continue towards the great room. Custom front door with the privacy glass. Wow, you are in for a treat. Let's go ahead and get you inside. Look at this. Right when you walk in, family, it just catches your eyes immediately. Now, throughout the property, you're going to notice the rustic elements, so I'm excited for you to see that as well. Before we continue, I want to go ahead and turn your attention to the front door from the inside. Look at that. Again, the vaulted ceilings. You have the marble tile in a chevron pattern right when you walk into the foyer. And look at this incredible great room. Outstanding. So you notice the soaring ceilings, the two-tiered wagon wheel candle style chandelier, and then you have the floor to ceiling natural stone fireplace. You'll notice the custom walnut cabinetry right here, wide plank oak floors throughout the entire home. You have the bifold doors to get you to the backyard. We'll see that at the end of the tour as well. And you see the second level. You have the decorative timber truss there. Wow, love this. You know, seeing a lot of these properties in the Parade of Homes, it's so hard to choose. Gosh, the judges must have a hard time choosing, because in this Parade of Homes, there's 39 spectacular properties. We've gotten into a few, and you folks absolutely love them. Now, you see the triangular windows again, a ton of natural light, but let's transition to the kitchen. You have the dual islands here, perfect for prepping. Now, you notice you have the quartzite counters, waterfall edge over here, cabinetry all along the island there. Bar seating available. You certainly can accommodate a large gathering. You see the walnut inset cabinetry really tying in together. And look at all the storage. Now, the one thing I know you may appreciate here, you have the sink overlooking the incredible mountains. That's a Loafer Mountain there. You see the abundance of natural light. So imagine doing dishes right there. You are certainly good to go. Let's go ahead and open up some of these cabinets for you and drawers. Plenty of storage. Even here, you got your trash drawer. So imagine you're cutting your fruits and vegetables. You can discard all the waste right there with ease. Got your 6-burner range with the griddle, pot filler, walnut range hood as well. Got your spice rack on the left side and the utensil organizer on the right. You notice the quartzite up the backsplash. It even extends around here. And look at your dining area. So every room inside of this house has the vaulted ceilings. So you'll see that once we continue to the bedrooms. Beautiful chandelier. Got the massive windows again, overlooking the circular driveway. You have your open riser staircase there. That is the focal point right when you walk in again. Outstanding. Again, we have a ton to cover, family, and I can't wait for you to see it. Now, dual entry prep kitchen here. Undermount sink. You have your dishwasher, built-in oven and microwave here. Quartzite counters, decorative backsplash there, the walnut cabinetry, and then the floating shelves. Outstanding. Now, to tie it all together, you notice they do have the brass hardware, so it really complements the cabinetry, just has that sleek look, and I love to see it. Now, before we continue, we can't miss the refrigerator, Fisher & Paykel. Even on this side here, got some Jimmy John's and some Subway there. And then your freezer. Now, cool thing is you got a breakfast nook. So this is for everyday living, you know, your everyday meals. Translucent light fixture right above. That is built in. So the kiddos would have a blast there. Lovely. So you also are going to notice the recessed lights throughout the entire home. This is certainly well lit at night. Honestly, I didn't even need to turn on all the lights because you certainly can see everything in here. So let's go ahead and continue. We'll make sure you don't miss a thing. Laundry room here, quartzite counters again. Folding counter right above the washer and dryers, dog spa here, incredible views. The one thing you will notice throughout the entire home is the views that you get. So I love to see that. The way they maximize the space is impressive. Powder bath here for convenience. Love they tied in all the trim together, even down to the old baseboards. Really flows well. Now, look at this section. You have a quick access door to the right, marble tile, Taj Mahal quartzite counters here. Perfect for entertaining, the bifold doors to get you to the backyard again. And then the abundance of windows. You have LED ceiling fans, even the gorgeous light fixture right above the island. Now they did include the undermount sink here for the views, which is the perfect feature. Second refrigerator, even a dishwasher. So this is fully functional, and that's good to see as well. Now here's a full bath. This is going to be a shared bath here with this bedroom to my left. But look at this. Beautiful, spacious walk-in shower, even with the shower bench too. And look at this. So you got the floor to ceiling windows on my left side. Plenty of space for a guest suite or a mother-in-law suite. Look at the rustic trim. Got a quick access door there. Nice little patio section too. And then the additional upper windows. And I have to say, the most impressive thing for this particular home is everything was in-house, right? So from the interior design, the architect, the build, it is all in-house, even down to the landscaping, family. So a lot of times you don't want to worry about the miscommunication, things not really turning out the way you would hope for. So in this case, you are good to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Now, this would be coming in from your garage. I'm going to show you that to my right in just a second. Look at this mudroom. So you have the partial overlay cabinetry. You will notice too that you have that quick access door to get you outside. You have plenty of space. And look at this, epoxy floors. You see that RV garage door, so much room, multiple access points again. Wow. So gosh, we are about an hour and a half before the parade opens. So hopefully we'll finish before folks are showing up. But I'll make sure to show you everything in its entirety. And we already seen this laundry room here. Neat feature too, pocket door going into the prep kitchen. Family, we still have a lot to cover. Hopefully you are staying with me. Wow. So I want to show you the study here because look how incredible this is. Triangular windows again, vaulted ceilings, LED ceiling fan. You got the oak paneling on the ceiling too, built-ins here to the right, and a ton of room. This is dual entry as well, so that's good to see. Got the massive window, so imagine getting some work done here. If you work from home, or even if not, we can all agree that'd be a great study. Okay, so to the right is the great room. This is what you're greeted with before you head to the primary suite. The one thing I think you may appreciate is the distance between the great room and the primary bedroom. And look at this. Those mountains are incredible. So here they opted for the slider to get you out there with ease, but you also are going to have your fireplace, floor to ceiling natural stone again, and even the accent wall there. So much volume here. Picture window. Oh my goodness. I love it. King size bed, 2 nightstands. You see the oak floors, and then the spacious primary bathroom. So you have the backlit quartzite. We've been seeing that throughout the home, the walnut partial overlay cabinetry. Got the double doors leading you into your walk-in shower. It even is backlit here. So your shower bench is backlit. That's outstanding. You got your picture window, rain shower head, and then the additional dual shower heads. And really keeping with the theme of luxury, it is curbless, and I love to see that as well. So you have your stone resin, freestanding tub. Look at that view. I feel like I'm sounding like a broken record at this point, but gosh, I really just can't believe it. And look at the primary closet. So you have a closet island here, beautiful pendant chandelier. You even see the recessed lights all the way up there. And look at that incredible window. So over here to the left, you can showcase all of your accessories. Got a built-in bench and all the storage that you'd ever need. The cool thing is they did include the stackable washer and dryer, again, for convenience, and I love to see it. And then this will bring us right back out. Outstanding. So I'll show you the basement a little bit later on. Let's get to the second level, and that way I can show you what this home has to offer. Huge window. You notice that you have the recessed lights in the soffit on the outside of the home as well. And take a look at this. Love this loft area. You see the built-in speakers again, so you can play your favorite music throughout the entire home. But look at the space. Now, you remember on the front, you did have the balconies. But in addition to that, depending on your mood and what setting you prefer, you can access the balcony from here too. Beautiful chandelier. extremely scenic. And let me go ahead and show you this now. Look at this. The birds are chirping. They're in a great mood. And I would too, looking at this view every day. We'll see the backyard a little bit later on. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek from this level. And let's go ahead and continue. So again, a lot of volume, the vaulted ceiling theme again, and then the clear story windows. Let's work our way around the perimeter. So on this level, you're gonna have 4 bedrooms. On the main level, you have 2 bedrooms, and then the additional 3 bedrooms are down in the basement. So you have a total of 9 bedrooms, believe it or not. Perfect exercise room. I tell you, if this is what you're working out in, you wouldn't miss a day. Got your water fountain that is filtered. All the windows in the world. A lot of folks, sometimes in their exercise room, they may want the wall of windows, but to be honest with you, this is the perfect gym. You can fit all of the equipment that you need to in here. A lot of folks are loving the all-in-one trainers, so you can do so. Even the stair climber, you have the ellipticals here. But gosh, the possibilities are endless. Okay, so here is our first bedroom on this level. Again, the vaulted gables, the exposed beam. Now, believe it or not, this is a king size bed. But if you fit the queen in here, you can have an additional nightstand if you prefer. And depending on the size of the family, it really depends. You know, you may want to have this as your primary home. Even some folks have this as their vacation home. So if you're inviting the entire family to head here to the mountains, you really want a space to accommodate everyone comfortably. And that is certainly the case here. Okay, so let's work our way around. This is a shared bathroom. You have the dual sinks, Taj Mahal quartzite, tying in together. You notice that you have the gold mirror frame and light fixture right above. Your tub shower combo. Porcelain tile. And your next bedroom. So hopefully you can see on the video, again, the vaulted ceilings, the exposed beam, and really extremely spacious. You know, especially with these Parade of Homes properties, you'll see they staged every room differently just to give you an idea, draw inspiration, show you what is possible. And I love to see it. This will bring you back out to that loft area. Let's go ahead and show you the dining area from the second level. And let's continue. Here to the left, you have your HVAC. But look at this space. Nice and open. Got your sloped ceiling here, the recessed lights. So a perfect game room. If you just want to get away, relax, and watch your favorite movie. So you have the incredible views, not only of the mountain, but even the sports court down there. So it really flows extremely well. Now, again, shared bathroom here, dual sinks, quartzite counters, ties in for that rustic theme. Walk-in shower, they included the shower bench, as you can see. Here is your second laundry room. So remember, you have the one on the main level. You have the stackable washer and dryers in the primary closet. And then here you go. So they included the folding counter, wall-to-wall cabinetry, decorative flooring. And look at this. Wow. So each bedroom is extremely spacious. You see where that 11,500 square feet is being utilized. King size bed again. And look at this. So straight over there, you see Utah Lake, all the mountains. You can set up some chairs here and have a great morning. And even down to the brass outlet covers. Again, everything was so well thought out. I left all of the information in the description for you to check out. You can see their portfolio and really see additional projects that you may be interested in. Okay, so now, love this space. So the first thing that I think of right when I walk in is a library. You can use it as an additional study, your creative room. Gosh, again, the possibilities are endless. The wood paneled ceiling, window bench there. You can just sit down, relax, and enjoy yourself. You do have the built-in desk there too, so extremely versatile. And I love to see that as well. So next bedroom, the cool thing is they get a balcony as well. So no more fighting over who gets what room. Each room has special features. Walk-in closet again. Double doors. That'll get you right out there to the balcony. And then that extends over here to the left. But I really want you to see the room right next to it. Look how cool this is. So a pottery studio, you don't see that often. But again, really just depends on what you want to use this for. But in this instance, you have your sink, you can wash off anything that you need to. And then multiple access points to get you to the backyard balcony or the front. And since I'm here, let's go ahead and just show you one more time. Look at that. So again, it extends over there to that bedroom, and then I'll slowly pan you over here to the left. Look at that. So you have the mature tree, so the privacy element is present, and that's good to see as well. Absolutely stunning, family. Oh my goodness. The cool thing is, when we see a property like this, it makes my job a lot easier because the home definitely speaks for itself. So if throughout the video I am silent, I really want you to take it all in. All right, family, so I believe we covered the entire second level. We still have the basement to cover. And if you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Seeing a lot of these properties here at the Utah Valley Parade of Homes, it really shows another level of craftsmanship. You really have to be inside of the home to appreciate it. I try my best to bring you the home so that way, if you don't have the ability to, you can see it from the comfort of your own home. But if you have the time, any year, I encourage you to check it out. Okay, now I've gotten multiple comments over the last 6 months. Why don't I show more homes with basements? As you folks know, Texas, they're really not known for basements, but here you go. So much room here. This is where I would spend at least 70% of my time. So you have the theater room straight ahead. If you are entertaining, they have the bar seating available. You have your island undermount sink, additional refrigerator. You can whip up a quick meal here or a feast, to be honest with you. Decorative backsplash there, partial overlay, cabinetry. Again, so you got your pool table here, storage closet over there to the right. And then if you want to have a nice family setting, you head right over here to your living area. Floor to ceiling, natural stone fireplace. We've been seeing that from the exterior to the interior. Sleek, custom cabinetry. You have your mantle and then your mounted TV. Wow. And make sure you stay tuned. I want to show you that arcade room in just a moment. So you have your alabaster sconces setting the tone, even the light fixture on the ceiling, recessed lights, so you can dim these down and create that theater-like experience. And look how convenient this is. You just cooked a great meal. You have guests all along the bar area. You can serve them with ease without being distracting. So you got the sliders right there to get you to the backyard. Again, I'll show you that a little bit later on. Here's a shared bathroom, dual sinks. We've been seeing that theme throughout the home as well. Spacious walk-in shower. Got your shower bench, ceramic wood look tile and a shower surround, and the porcelain, tying it all in together, really to match the counters. Now, look how neat this is. Got your bunk bed room. Sleepovers are a breeze here. So again, a lot of volume here. Quick access to the backyard. And let's go ahead and continue. I won't make you wait too much longer, family. I want to show you the arcade room here. So gosh, you got the Mortal Kombat, Pac-Man. You got a centipede right there. Wow. I tell you, everyone would have a blast here. Storage closet over there to the left. You have plenty of storage available there. And then maybe if you want to add Street Fighter in here, you can do that as well. Maybe even set up a tournament here. You have the room to accommodate it. So let's work our way around the perimeter. The cool thing is everything is well thought out again. So on each level, you have the washer and dryer hookups. That is great to see. No more walking all the way up to wash the clothes. Convenience is the common theme here. Okay, so here's your second bedroom here in the basement. Plenty of space, extremely cozy. The cool thing is the home is extremely inviting. Generous size closet here. You got your vault there, and again, additional storage right there to the left. The filtration system. So gosh, this home has absolutely everything I could think of. And this is your third and final bedroom here, family. All the room in the world. You see that translucent light fixture again. We had seen that earlier. Look at that. And then your shared bathroom. So this one has a tub shower combo, but all of the finishes in here tie in perfectly with the home. Okay, so again, there's quick access there to the backyard, but I'll go ahead and bring you right back up to the great room and we'll get out from there. Again, if you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. One more look before we finish in the backyard. Incredible. Okay, so now we'll see what the backyard has to offer. Love when we have the pool back here. I tell you what, when a home looks fantastic from the inside, but if they decide not to build a pool, whether that's personal reasons, let's say the client didn't want to or the builder chose not to, you folks are not impressed. I'll tell you that. But imagine hanging out here, enjoying the scenic view, having a great time with your family. You got your pool ledge too. If you want to get a tan, you can certainly do so. Right over here to the left, remember, you got that access to the basement, sliding door to get you to the primary bedroom. And look at this. So gosh, if you wanted to add the play set, the trampoline, you have the room to do so. Again, better look at the mature trees. Got your spa area right here. And let's go ahead and continue. Beautiful day like today. I tell you, this is the time to spend outdoors. Wow. So remember, yeah, that guest suite there. So they would come right here, enjoy the views. If you wanted to get some basketball in, even some tennis. And you know, the big thing now is pickleball. So you have the room to do so. And then look at that. Outstanding. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Woodland Hills, Utah. Please let me know what your thoughts are. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Alpine, Utah, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And I want to give a huge thank you to the builder, Raykon Construction, for making the tour possible. Also, the designer, Hanson Design Firm, and I'll make sure to leave all of the information in the description below. Now, the first thing that catches your eyes, family, is that we have an old world European inspired home, and it definitely stands out. Now, you have the natural stone along with the vertical siding. Over there to the right, you have your 3-car garage. You have the carriage style garage doors in an almond finish, and it ties in perfectly. Now, as you walk down the walkway, you have the entry pillars, outdoor lanterns, and you walk down the steps, and then you're greeted to this wonderful scenic view. You have fresh landscaping, as you can see. You see the decorative timbers and then the outdoor lanterns. Over here to the left, you have a nice little seating area. You have the circular herringbone paver walkway. And then look at the space that you get. Absolutely incredible. A warm greeting, extremely inviting, and keeping with the European timeless look. And then look at the front doors. Absolutely exquisite. You got the timber soffit here, and wait till you see inside. Okay, so look at this dramatic foyer right when you walk in. The suspended exposed beams here, soaring ceilings, and the old world sconces. Before we continue, let's go ahead and show you the front door from the inside. A lot of volume here, and I love to see it. Now, what you will notice throughout the home is you have the wide plank European oak floors. Love that. And then look at this. Massive windows right above you. Have the clear story windows bringing in a ton of natural light. Look at the wainscoting. This is the perfect formal living. You also have the art lights as well to tie in together. Love this neat partition wall. You see the Gothic arches, the openings, and this will bring you right to the great room. Let's go ahead and do a full pan and we'll continue. Outstanding. So you see the suspended timber beams again, candle style chandelier. You notice the clear story windows again. Now turn your attention over here to the fireplace. Double-sided. You see the custom millwork, cast stone, and then of course the details as well. So again, it's blending in with the Gothic arches. Really looks fabulous. So imagine your entire family here having a great time. This is the perfect setting. Let's transition to the kitchen here, family. A lot of intricate details that really stand out. You have the exposed beams again, the candle style light fixture right above the island, marble counters. You notice the decorative stonework here. That even blends in with the custom range hood and then the extended marble backsplash. Outstanding. You have a farmhouse sink overlooking the great room. This is your view when you're doing your dishes. Absolutely incredible. And let's go ahead and open up some of these appliances. Paneled dishwasher right down here. A ton of storage available. You see the abundance of awards. I love to see it. Had the good fortune of meeting Casey, the owner of Raykon Construction. Wonderful guy, very proud of his product, and I definitely don't blame him. Thermador range here, 6 burners with the griddle. Let me get you a close-up of the vent hood. Wow. You see the cabinet crowns too, that plaster finish, and then the marble detail to match. All the storage in the world. You have stacked cabinets as well, glass panes in the cabinet fronts. Let's open up the refrigerator and freezer. You know we have to do that. If I'm ever doing a tour and I miss the refrigerator and freezer, it always turns out horribly. So I'm glad we had the good fortune of seeing that. And just look at the volume here. Incredible. In addition to that, you have the under cabinet lighting. Let's transition to your dining area. Look at the incredible views. You'll see that a little bit later on. I'll make sure to show you that. But again, the suspended exposed beam, you got your bench area all along there, and then even some custom millwork again. So that large window bringing in a ton of natural light. Perfect for an evening meal. That'd be a great view. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Trust me, we won't miss a thing, so make sure you stay tuned. So here, you have a quick access door to the left to get you to the balcony. I'm going to show you that in just a second. Farmhouse sink again, So a nice prep area. You have your arch opening that leads you to your prep kitchen. And I'm going to show you that in just a second as well. So the cool thing is they did add the paneled dishwasher back here, conveniently located, decorative backsplash, and then of course the shelving to match. So imagine you're grilling. This is the perfect place to be. Look at those views. I have to let you take that in for a moment. Absolutely incredible. And family, the video may or may not do it justice. I'm telling you, you have to be here in person. For those of you that have visited this property in the 2026 Utah Valley Parade of Homes, you certainly understand. So we'll continue. You have multiple access points to get you to the balcony. We'll see the lower level in just a moment as well. You have an outdoor dining area. Look at the vertical siding. Got the doors from the great room that'll get you right out here. And then as well as the primary bedroom. So a lot of room out here to take advantage of the incredible views. Depending on where the sun is located at that time of day is going to determine where you may want to sit. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. So you got your built-in oven and microwave, thermidor, the custom cabinetry here as well, the marble counters, and then all the storage that you'd ever need. You have a monogram refrigerator. Let's go ahead and show you that now. And the cool thing is it's a dual access point. So straight ahead to get you right back out to the kitchen. Got your half bath here. Look at the decorative wallpaper. Love that. See the groin vault, wainscoting, marble console vanity with the gold accents. Outstanding. Now this will be coming in from your 3-car garage. So you have your mudroom here. Again, look at the space that you have. Beautiful pendant lights, incredible views of the mountains. You see that there. And then you have your sleek cabinetry. Look at the storage you got here. Clean architectural lines and the stack cabinets above for additional storage. So I just want to show you this real quick so you can see the space that you get. So a spacious 3-car garage, plenty of windows, a quick access door to get you to that balcony again. And then of course the epoxy floors. So this one is for sale. They are taking offers. They're anticipating the sales price to be anywhere between 7.5 to 8.5 or so. So if you are interested, I encourage you to submit an offer, and that way you won't miss out. Beautiful family. Again, a ton to cover. Let's take a moment to appreciate this fireplace. Great job to the team. Okay, so you go through the Gothic arches again. Look at this. Wait till you see the study to the right. I want to go ahead and open up some of these storage closets for you. That way you really get a feel of what it's like to live in here. Now take a look at this study, family. One of the most spacious studies we've had the good fortune of being in. Oh, I'm excited. Look at the clear story windows there. The soaring ceilings, plenty of natural light again. You have room for a conference table over here. And then you see the space tucked over here for your desk. Beautiful wallpaper, recessed lights. Of course, you got the French doors as well, and the old world hardware. So you see the other side of the fireplace, that natural stone with the slurry finish, keep it in line with the old world theme. So I'm going to show you straight ahead and we're going to work our way back around. Trust me, we won't miss a thing. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. You got this window bench over here, reeded detail, massive window, pendant light, perfect for what you're about to experience. Got your access point over here again to the balcony. And take a look at this. Floor to ceiling windows, beautiful wallpaper. Look at the ceiling treatment. I mean, even the reeded detail there. Recessed lights, candle style chandelier. And that really ties in with your primary bedroom. King size bed, of course, the 2 nightstands. And then you also have your fireplace. I mean, again, the custom millwork is exceptional. You have to really be here in person. Okay, so now continue to the primary bathroom, family. Look at the Venetian plaster. The ceiling mounted mirror as well, marble counters, custom vanity, and then the under cabinet lighting. You also have the herringbone pattern tile floors here. Wow. Over here, additional storage for decor or possibly even linens or towels. And you have the vessel sink. Beautiful pendant lights too. And then imagine after a long day, soaking here in your freestanding tub. Wow, what a way to wind down. So even from the water closet, you have incredible views as well. And then you have an additional water closet over there. So you have the his and hers factor. Now heading to the walk-in shower. Herringbone pattern, shower surround. You got your shower bench, glass door. You have the gold shower heads and the linear shower drain. It is curbless too, which we definitely love to see. Beautiful. Now take a look at the primary closet, family. Recessed lights again, closet island. You already have your built-ins, candle style chandelier again, right above the closet island. Plenty of storage and the built-in window bench. So that is certainly a fan favorite. A lot of folks are loving this, especially here in 2026. And I anticipate that will continue going into next year and beyond. And this is always convenient. You got your dirty clothes here. And then you have quick access to your laundry room. Stackable washer and dryers. Fits in there perfectly. You got some additional counter space there. You can fold with ease. Wow. Okay, family, so we covered a ton and I am smiling ear to ear. A lot of fascinating features. We have more to come, so stay tuned. Now, as we continue down to the lower level, you see the wainscoting again, the massive windows, beautiful old world chandelier, and to tie it all in together, you have your stair runner. Beautiful. So a ton to cover here, family. I hope you are still with me. You see that natural stone again with the slurry finish. You'll see what's on the other side of this. What we are going to do is tackle the perimeter together. You have a storage closet right underneath your stairs. You have a little nook space there. Maybe you could fit a Christmas tree there or just the decor itself. Look at the custom vanity, marble counters again, beautiful light fixtures here. And the cool thing is, even with the hardware, you see the chrome, it really blends in well with the veins on the marble. It's one of those subtle details that make all of the difference, but it works extremely well. Zero threshold again, and a spacious walk-in shower. Now taking a look at the bedroom here. So it is closed off here. I want to be respectful of the rooms. You know, they want to sell this property, keep it pristine, especially for the parade of homes. So I think this will do. So you got the windows that you can open up. You see the closet there, plenty of space for your queen size bed, your 2 nightstands, and anything that you want. So you have a mechanical room to the right, but look at this. How incredible is this room here? Look at the fireplace. You see the arched detail again, recessed lights. Got that quick access door to get you to the patio. So if family are hanging out, having a great time, this is the perfect place to be. Only a few steps away to get you right there to the pool. Got a wet bar. Look at the double arch detail, brick backsplash. How fascinating is that? Got a wine fridge to the right, trash drawer to the right of the undermount sink, chrome faucet, stacked cabinetry, and you can even add your wine glasses in here, and that is Fisher and Paykel. Okay, so let's continue to the beautiful bunk room. That's what I like to call it here. You see your built-in shelving with the scallop detail. Imagine the kiddos here having a great time. Maybe if they have sleepovers, you got more than enough room to accommodate. Beautiful pendant lights, even the sconces there. And take a look at the ensuite. So you have dual sinks, walk-in closet, again with the chrome hardware and fixtures, and then even with a little bit of the gold. So in addition to that, you will notice inside of this or these marble counters, you see not only the silver veins, but also some gold veins that are extremely subtle. And I think that's why they added the gold hardware. Shower tub combo. And let's go ahead and continue. So I'm going to go ahead and show you right down here first, because I think you may be excited to see what I'm going to see. So you have a storage closet here. You go down right here to your sports court. So if you want to do indoor tennis, indoor basketball, you can definitely do so. Look at this. I heard someone say this is where Division I athletes are made, and I couldn't agree more. You have a quick access door there to get you to the backyard. So maybe if you're doing an intense workout inside, but you want to work up a sweat, you can go ahead and do so only a couple of steps away. And here's your storage closet for all of the accessories. Outstanding. I know I've asked already, family, but please let me know your thoughts in the comments if you haven't done so. I'd really appreciate it. Now, let's continue to work our way around the perimeter. Let's go to the next bedroom. So I really love this bedroom here because you have quick access to the pool there. You even have this recessed area. So it just increases the amount of square footage that you get in the room. Queen size bed, you got your 2 nightstands, the decorative wallpaper. You got your closet straight ahead. And look at the ensuite. Again, the custom vanity. Beautiful pendant lights. Got the checkered tiling down here. Curbless shower. Glass shower door. And look at the room that you get. So this is the final week of the Parade of Homes. A lot of great properties from here. I know you've seen it on social media. You've probably seen it in passing, but truly to be inside of the home really just feels different. Okay, so I want to go ahead and show you this first. My favorite room here that is not a bedroom. So double doors to lead you to the patio. Over here, you got your dry bar. You see the arch detail and the reeded detail in the cabinet fronts. You even got your filtered water, LK, so you can go ahead and stay hydrated, which is always good to see. And take a look at this, the perfect exercise room. You got a sauna to the left, Force USA. That is the C20 all-in-one trainer. I'm shopping for home gyms as we speak, and this is certainly an awesome all-in-one trainer. They got the C20, the C10. You see, you got the rack. You can do rope pull downs. You want to do back row extensions. Gosh, the possibilities are endless. But back to the house, family. Built-in sauna here, so much room to play with. I mean, you see the size of this all-in-one trainer, but you still have room for the stair climber or a treadmill. Gosh, possibilities are endless. And if you want to do a little bit of yoga and have a scenic view, this is the place to do it. And look at that. You can comfortably fit 4 to 6 people in there with ease. Floor to ceiling windows, so you have an incredible view while you work out. Wow. Okay, so right over here to the left, get your additional laundry room, stackable washer and dryers again. Remember, you had the one that connected to the primary closet, and then for the rest of your family, here you go. All the shelving that you need. Again, the decorative wallpaper, undermount sink, storage all along here, chrome hardware, tying in very well with the countertops and the flooring. And the perfect washer and dryers. You also have the decorative molding in the baseboards throughout the home as well. So just a ton of character, really fitting in with the timeless European look that we're so much loving. And look at this room here, family. A ton of space. That is a king size bed. You got the 2 oversized nightstands as well. That really just shows you the dimensions inside. So gosh, depending on how you stage it or furnish it, once you move in, that's going to determine how much space you ultimately have. Nice and spacious walk-in closet. This might be a perfect guest suite. I mean, let me know if you agree. Look at this. Beautiful, the pendant lights, the marble counters again, tile flooring, arch windows with the grids inside. And that really stands out from the outside of the home. Automatic lighting, perfect storage closet for additional equipment. Outstanding. So over 9,000 square feet of interior living space. They really maximized it. Gosh, fantastic job, guys. So now we'll go ahead and get you out there to the patio. Make sure you see everything for what it's worth. Look at this. You see the timber columns back here too. Perfect for hosting and entertaining. There's multiple places that you can do so comfortably. So depending on how long your guests are staying over for is going to determine where you utilize your time. Wow. So look at the volume back here as well. Automatic pool cover for convenience. Again, you see the multiple access points to get you right here to the patio. Again, the balcony. So if you're out here, if you just need to get up there to the kitchen, you can do so back here. And then even over here as well. So multiple outdoor dining areas. Got your spa, pool ledge to the left. Look at the size of it. You got your water feature, nice little fire pit area. So if you want to get a tan, you can certainly do so. And then just look at those incredible views. Wow. I love it. You also have some yard over there. So you got your trampoline. You see the steeply pitched gables, the slate roof, the standing seam roof, and then of course the natural stone. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Alpine, Utah. Again, thank you so much to Raykon Construction and Hanson Design Firm for making the tour possible. Let me know, is this something you could see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.